Okay, I'm currently with our bottled water machine here. This is the 3-in-1 monoblock bottling machine. And if you're interested in bottled water production, this is the basic machine. This is the, should I say, the smallest setup. This is where you will start if you are going into bottled water production. There are some people that have asked me if there is a manual machine they can use for bottled water. The truth is, NAFDAC won't even approve it, and the Standard Organization of Nigeria recommends that you go with an automatic, although this is semi-automatic, but it still qualifies as automatic bottling machine. So this is the basic one. Although now we are not producing, but I've done videos on my YouTube channel, even on my TikTok, Facebook, and IG, all those places of the bottling machine in action. So this is the basic monoblock bottling machine for bottled water production. And for you to set up something like this in your own factory, let's say if you want to start from scratch, okay, let me start with only the machine. Only this machine like this now, only this one if you are getting the new one now is around 21 million naira. That's for this monoblock bottling machine. The new one inside carton, you unbox it yourself. But if you already have a structure on ground, or let's say, okay, you don't have a structure, you want to start from scratch, you need to buy land, you want to buy the machine, get vehicles, all those things, you should have an open budget of up to 80 million naira, anything from 80 to even 100 million naira, because the project involves you buying the machine, having the land, constructing the structure, making provision for electricity in the factory, getting delivery vehicles, buying materials, getting the shrink wrapping machine for wrapping the bottles, and so on, even drilling boreholes. So by factoring all those things, you should have an open budget of up to 80 million naira if you are setting up a bottled water factory. And there are several manufacturers of this machine. This particular one, this is Dingley. Dingley is very common, it's very popular in Nigeria. That is why we got this. And if you go to most factories too, you'll see them, it's Dingley they are using. But there are other manufacturers, there are even some which I partner with. There was this exhibition I went to one time, I even posted the video. So you can catch up on those videos to see the various suppliers of the equipment which we have. We have Dingley, there's Accurate, there's XGF, and so on. There are different types. So you can reach out to me. I'll leave my contact information on WhatsApp so that you can contact me on WhatsApp. Please send me a message on WhatsApp, because on WhatsApp that will have most of the conversations. If there's anything I need to send to you on WhatsApp, I will send it to you. You can send me a voice note, you can send me videos of your project, and we can start discussing from there. And for the one-on-one coaching, I do charge a fee for it. So yeah, during the process of the whole discussion about your own project, we'll go into details to know, okay, where are you starting from? Do you need the building plan? Because I have the building plan available. Do you need the business plan? I have the business plan for both the sachet water, bottled water, and dispenser. Do you need materials? Do you need someone to help you with some challenge you're having? So all those things are covered in the one-on-one coaching session. And by the way, if you've watched the video so far, enjoyed everything I've been saying here, you found it educational, you can click the link in the description on my profile to watch my videos on YouTube, or if you're on YouTube, you can click the link in the description to watch my videos on TikTok to get more information and to learn more about the business. Now, when it comes to the profit area of the business, or profit margin, because this is what most people would like to know. When you are investing this amount of money in setting up a structure and setting up your own water factory, is there profit in it? Yes, there is profit, and like I do see, the profit, depending on how you set up your own factory and the conditions and the resources you have available to set up your own factory, it can either make you make profit or you might struggle. Now, what am I saying? If you are setting up your structure, and let's say you have the budget to buy a big generator of up to 100 kVA, or let's say you have the budget of even installing solar in your factory, making the whole thing run on solar with lithium battery, you'll see that when it comes to those little expenses that are supposed to take money out of your company purse, like buying diesel, repair of generator, and paying for NEPA light and the rest, you will see that you've automatically written that off by making an early investment of making stable electricity available in the factory. And there are also areas like vehicles. Let's say maybe you buy, okay, you've constructed your factory and you bought fairly used vehicles. Fairly used vehicles, especially trucks, they tend to give headache. Most of them will give you headache, that's just true. But if you set up your own factory and you are buying new vehicles, you know brand new vehicles will work and last a long period of time before you even start thinking of anything like maintenance, changing of tire and all those things. So making those investments and making the right decision are those things that will make you make profit in the business. Buying materials in bulk will also make you at least save up on the increasing cost in the market. So let's say your normal production is 50 packs per day, and you can buy materials that will be able to last you for maybe even 3 months or 6 months. And by the time you have those materials, even if the cost of the materials should increase the following month, somebody who is buying on a monthly basis is the person that will feel the impact of the rising cost. But if you are buying and storing and you have all your materials on ground, you will see that even with the increasing costs, you will still be able to break even in the market. So there are a lot of things that needs to be discussed when we are talking about setting up a bottled water factory or a sachet water factory. But the important thing is just to understand how to navigate the business climate in Nigeria, because the water business is an existing business. I'm sure all of us, we came and met water business. I'm sure most of us have been consuming water even before the thought of setting up our own business. That's the sachet water or bottled water started. So it is something that there is competition already in the market, and as you are coming in, you just have to strategize and think of a way that you will come and join the market and be able to break even. So yeah, I think that will be all for now, because the business is very broad. If you are interested in learning more and you want to understand the business and how you can set up your own personally, you can contact me for the one-on-one coaching session.